Hello, hello. How's Marina today? Good morning. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Patricia. How are you doing? Decided to start out the morning by making a little tag. Uh, Tracy Fox has issued a challenge on making a tag that is not nature based. So I thought I would do a little, see what I could figure out. And I think I've got it. If I can get some cheesecloth behind that, I'm going to use that photo I took of my old antique purse and lipstick and rings and that kind of thing. I'm doing better. I'm still not doing good, but I'm doing better. I go to see a specialist. Well, they called me to make an appointment yesterday, so it won't be long until I go. And I would turn this camera up and look at you, except that I look like hell warmed over. uh, yeah, and I mean that literally. I didn't. I didn't even brush my hair. I didn't even brush my hair. Uh, I just thought I'd just come on and play a little bit, and then I thought, well, I don't want to sit here alone, so I thought I'd turn on the camera and do something about that. I've been watching you girls crafting and doing and having fun. And hi, Emma, how are you? I'm looking for some lace. Gotta have some lace. I don't assume that would be nature based. Ooh, I have some silk. Ooh, I can miss that. Your head is sticking up all over the place. I'm telling you what, it has been so bad, girls. I'm miserable. Are you? Well, that's what I thought. I would just do some crafting, and I've made signatures. I've got my signatures laid out for my new book, and I've added more paper because I didn't like what I had done. Well, oh, I did like what I had done, but I hadn't, I didn't like the size of it because I like big and fluffy, and my this was my cover. This was my cover. And this is all that would fit in my cover. And I didn't like that. I wanted more in it. And I couldn't I couldn't put more in it. So I'm going to make a new one for that. And that's the second one that I did. And then I've laid this one out. And so this is one of them. And I've got to cut them all down. And then I have this piece of material here to make a cover. Yes, Laura. Isn't that pretty? So I thought, well, why not just make my own and make it like I want to? So that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to be kind of a soft cover. Um, I've just got some craft board, not very thick, but it'll make it better than what I had. And I mean, I could make it bigger, but I really thought just, of course, these are not going to fit inside of here right now, but like that. Of course, I'll have to cut it down. Yes. That's what I thought. I needed some coffee. I needed some friends to talk to. I need somebody to hang with. Can you hear me okay? I don't want to be too loud, but I don't know how low I've got my volume set. So if it needs to go up, let me know. Okay, good. So anyway, I thought when I seen Tracy's challenge, I thought I would just do this. And I'm looking for my cheesecloth and some lace to go, you know, kind of around it and see what I can come up with. But it's black and white, and it's just, you know, it's just got to be something fairly simple, I think. And so I was digging in this drawer to see what I could find behind me here. My lace drawer that's just a mess. And maybe pull out some of this stuff and get some behind it and sticking out on the edges. And but see, it can't be nature based. So I've got some beautiful morning, honey. How are you? How are you, Tasha? It's so good to see you, honey. So anyway, I'm just going to sit here and we're just going to chat and fix. I'm not doing a tutorial. I'm just doing. Hi, Jan. How are you, honey? Okay. Now I still need some lace to go around the outside of that. And I want something small. Oh, let me see. I'm finding fibers, but I'm not finding my small lace. Yeah, that's too much. Don't like that. I think I need a sheet of music behind it. And I've got some of that laying right over here on the side. And I think I want to terry it. So I'm trying to stay in frame. That's hard for me to do. Hey, Joy, how are you, honey? Yes, I'm trying to get back into the Forester zone. I tell you what, I've just had, girls, it's just been awful. And Tommy and I are just passing it back and forth. And we can't seem to get rid of it. And I don't, you know, I've been cleaning and scrubbing and I don't feel like it because I hurt all over. I went to the doctor and he said, well, he said, I can't, he said, I don't find anything really blatant going on. And I said, well, you may not find it, but it is. And, you know, he, I don't know, just kind of aggravated me. I love my doctor. I really do. I love my doctor. But, you know, if you if you go down and you say I'm sick, they ought to hunt a little deeper than just say, well, I can't, you know, he looked at my throat. He looked at my, he said, I think you're having an asthma attack. And I was having guess a bad one. I hurt so bad I didn't know it. You know, I just guess my lungs hurt, but I was hurting absolutely everywhere in my back and my shoulders and my neck. And, you know, so I had no idea that I was that locked up. They put me on steroids and it took a lot of my pain away. And then they uh, did a panel for RA and it come back positive. So I've got a date with a specialist before long, which I have gone to him before and I liked him real well. So I'm looking forward to see if maybe he can do something for the pain. I don't know. I don't want to take any more medicine than I have to, but you can't really see that behind but it gives it another layer. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't even, I just have, it's so seldom that I have it that I was surprised. But I went back on my breathing treatments and done all that kind of stuff. And yeah, yeah. And this is, kids, I tell you what, we just can't stay out of the bathroom. Literally, I mean, it's just every other day. We're just either Tom's going or I'm going. I'm just sick at the stomach and cramping and just aching all over and, you know, that kind of thing. Just turn that slightly out. May have trimmed some of that off. She didn't say how big the tag was supposed to be. And I just put it on upside down, but that's all right. We'll just turn it over. We'll just turn it over. So anyway, that's what's been going on with this. And I just look like hell. I'm pale and don't have any color. And the last time I went on here, I looked so sick that I took a picture off of it. I was just like, whoa. It's been going on for at least 2-3 weeks now. Just Tom's as tired of it as I am. And okay. I need that to be pretty big. All right. Let's see if we can glue this down on there. I can get any glue out of my bottles. Let's try this first. I'll tell you what, my bottles are empty. I'm going to have to turn loose and buy me some glue. But this stuff is so expensive. I think I'm stopped up here, though. Yeah, that's just all there is in that. Well, might as well just get my fingers in it because I've got too much. Because it glooped. It glooped out. Yeah. Hi, Shannon. How are you, honey? So anyway, this is Tracy Fox's new challenge is to make a tag with no nature, a no nature tag. So no roses, no flowers. Uh, yeah, it's going to be, well, we have been too, honey. That's what I was talking about. It's just nasty. Okay. So I chose this picture that I took in black and white of my antique purse and my antique lipstick, and that was Herb's ring. And there's an antique, you can't really tell it. It kind of looks like a gun to me laying in there like this, but it's not supposed to. This over here is an antique uh, picture album. And then, of course, my antique perfume bottles in the background and sitting on a doily, which is all of this is in my bedroom because that's the kind of way I decorate. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is not going to be a nice season, I have a feeling. And I couldn't get the flu shot because I was sick. So I haven't had the flu shot yet. And I, of course, need to do that. Okay, let's press this down, and then I'm going to ink. Then I'm going to ink. And then I'm going to find some lace because I still want some lace. Okay. Wait a minute. I'm going to pull this out. I think. I'm going to trim this down straight. And trim that off. And flip it out. And I don't want that as straight as it is, so I'm going to cut into that. Let it fringe. It wants to bubble. Okay, that's the start of it. That paper's so thin that I couldn't ink. Yes, it is. I just decided that, well, I'm feeling better. I am feeling better, but I know. Uh, my face is not very pretty today. I'm telling you, I'm a mess. I am a mess. I didn't even comb my hair when I come up here. I thought I'd come up and craft, and then I thought I don't want to be alone today. I've not been on, and I need to be on and doing something, and and oh, thank you, sweetheart. That just made my day because I know what I look like in the mirror. Okay, girls, it's not just shabby that pretty good. Should I go over the inside of it a little? Kind of, I guess I should because I'm doing it. Bring that down a little. That black and white look down just a little. Mm. Okay. Now, see, I don't like that. Let's put some water on it. With that rag. It'll smear my ink, though, because my ink is not permanent on my. Okay. That looking okay? Okay, I still want some lace around it. I've got so much in this drawer, I can't find my little lace. I have some beautiful big stuff, but okay. Let me get over here in my box. After I move my box of paper. Oh, I have I know I've got some thin lace in here. Let's see what I've got. This is all big. That's really, really white. And that's really, really ruffled. Yeah, I have lace. My son went to an auction and they were selling out this woman's estate. And he bought me all the lace that they had. And oh my gosh, I've just used and used out of it. I just love it. Let's see what this is. Ooh. This might be the jackpot. Well, except that I think I've got 2 rolls going here. It's big stuff. It's big rolls of lace. Look in here. Got those are bows. And then the pink, and then white, and then here there is some little blue and white. The hard part is getting to it. That little blue and white probably wouldn't look bad. But I know I've got some beige in here somewhere. Aha. Okay, it's on that one. Yes, he hit the jackpot. He brought me home. A lot of it is big trim that I don't know what I'll ever do with. It's like that heavy brocade trim like you use on coats and things like that. So I don't know if I'll ever use that up, but he said it was cheap. It was really cheap. And I love lace on my journals and lace on my everything I do. That's kind of who I am, is lace. And now just finding the end of this, girls, is going to be a problem, because this right here is what I want. You see that little one? That's the one I want. And Somewhere on here, it's got a pin holding the end of it. But I have to hunt around it to find it. Or it's got a tucked in edge. Aha! Aha! I found it! I found it! Good Lord. It is completely under there. There we go. No, my son went to an auction and bought this and brought it to me. That was who gave it to me, and that was the summer. He went to an auction and man come up with all that, and I was thrilled. I was thrilled. He said, this ought to keep you busy for a while, Mama. Okay, this has a front and a back. So, what do you think? Is that going to work, or is that too little? Now that I got it out there, I'm not sure. I like it. I don't think it needs a whole lot of stuff. Hi, Anita. How are you, sweetheart? I have some dark like this. I don't. I don't know. Now that I got it out, I don't know. This is so different. I always put lace and flowers and some whiter stuff, you think? Oh, hey, Shannon. Don't hang around here, honey. Go have fun. Oh my gosh, that sounds great. My brother has a flea market, and I've been wanting to go over there. But I'm just trying my best to get over this before I go anywhere because I don't want to take this to anyone. I mean, it has just, I have just suffered with it, and I don't want to do it anymore. I want it to be gone, and I don't want to give it to anybody. This is really white, but I can ink it up. I don't have any tea dye, but I can ink this up. Okay. I think that's just too white. I do. Let's see what else we've got. We'll just keep looking till we find something. Ooh, now this might be cool. It's purple, but look here, girls. Yeah. That one, I've got some purple ink that I could. This is going to be a big tag. Bigger than I've ever made. Do I need it down the sides, or do I need it just on the bottom? Maybe just a couple rows on the bottom. With some other stuff, maybe. Also have this. Just on the bottom, and then maybe add some other lace to it. Okay, she likes the sides. I like the sides too. I think it, yeah, you know, it stands out. But Okay. See, I can't get used to not being you all not being reversed. Uh, maybe I should just frame it in it. Just frame it all the way around with it. It's going to take all the music paper out, but I don't care. Let's see. I'm going to turn that like that. Okay, that would be the kind of the frame thing. Oh, I have lots, honey. I'm telling you. But I think that might get too heavy if we frame it all. But then I don't want to take away from my picture all the way around it either, or on the bottom. Because these rings are part of the, this is, I was going to do this for a book that was kind of called Love Lost. And I was kind of thinking we might do. Come on. Get your hands to working, Mary. Did you lose the picture? Put it on the left. Just on the left side. What about around the rest of it? Just do one side of it. If I put it on the left, if I put it in a book, well, it'd have to go in this way. If I put it on the right, then if it went in a book, this piece would go in easier than this piece. And then maybe some of this around it. The rest of the way, I don't know. Maybe I should put this down first, like that. And then put the purple just on one side. No, I made two and that was enough for me. And they're still sitting here because I don't have an Etsy and I really need an Etsy store to, okay, this is, I hate this glue. I hate this glue. It's hard to use. I think I'm stopped up. That's what I think. And the lids don't seal down enough to, okay, I had a big pen here that I was poking with. I was poking at it with earlier. Well, not this. Now, here, I'll use my big needle. See, that's open. And there's glue right there, so why isn't it coming out? Now my needle will be sticky. Okay, I'm going to try this. That is so thick. Okay, I'm going to take this real thin. I want it turned. This way. Why am I not using hot glue? Why am I not using? Honey, I've got to get another can up here to do that because I've got a carton I keep them in, and I keep them in this, and usually upside down. These some of these not been opened, but you know I keep upside down. Whoop. But just as soon as you take it out, it just runs back down, and then it won't come out. Okay, you can come right up the side of this with this thin. Oh. Miter that corner a bit. See, that's where you need your good morning, Susan. How are you, honey? Okay. Put that down there. Well, now go back down and stay. Don't stick to my fingers. Okay. Get it that way. Oh, I turned it over. I turned it over. Okay. Get my top out here this way. Okay. And of course, that's mitered wrong. Okay. And I don't feel like I'm in focus here. And I've got so much stuff all over, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. That, ooh, that's so thick. Well, shoot, girls, I've turned it backwards again. Hello. I've got to get back into crafting. Honey, I'm feeling a little bit better. I am. I was able to eat some supper last night, something besides peanut butter toast. I have lived on toast, and I'm just so tired of it. Okay. Now that's crooked. That's crooked. You can't be crooked. For all you that just came in, I'm doing a tag for Tracy Fox for her No Nature Tag Challenge. So you can't use flowers, and that just come right off of there. You can't use flowers. You can't use any kind of nature on your tags. You can't use butterflies or, you know, things like that. So much simpler. Use a little hot glue. And, you know, you have to have a tag with some interest. But I don't know how I'm going to build this up because, you know, a tag needs layers. And yeah, I need some layers on it, and I don't really know what I'm going to put for layers. Oh, it's nasty looking. Okay. So, ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Now I'm glued to the cabinet. Okay, now I get my corner right there. Okay. Well, if I could keep it in one spot. Okay, now this purple. Which is the front and which is the back? I believe it goes like this. And have that run right down the side. Aleene's gets very challenging. It just absolutely hurts me all over to squeeze that bottle. I don't know why they can't make a softer bottle for it. I mean, I know it's a thick glue, but something you could squeeze a little better. Okay. There are now a couple layers here, maybe. Let's see how a couple layers would look. It won't go to waste. Yeah, I do too, but I'm out of it, and it's, yeah, it's really expensive, and they won't mail it now. A lot of places won't. So we can go a layer up there and a layer up here. I may just toss this one. I don't know. I'm not liking it. Yeah, they can't because it'll freeze. Yeah. So I think I've waited too long. Okay. Where do I want that? We're going to try it. We're going to try this. We're going to try this. Okay. I need a piece that I can cut on a corner on an angle. It is the best glue around, I do believe. Okay. I think I need that little one right in the corner to fill that corner out, which I will do that just like this. I'll put that in the corner. Let it hang down. Okay. Is everybody getting snow? Oh my God, it got cold here last night. We went into our hard freeze last night. Fall is over. It was 25 degrees here. And well, Amazon doesn't say anything about not shipping it. So I don't know. You know, that was, I know May won't. But all of that stuff I put on that was just for waste. Just wasted. Okay. I was afraid I wouldn't like that, but I do. That's pretty lace. Watch her come back now and say, you know, the cards that they have to be a certain size. And here I am, you know, making this huge card, huge tag. Okay, that has a thread right there that's holding that I want cut. Okay, I'm going to cut that off completely and put it in the corner like I did before. Like that. Come up, come up, come up. And let go, let go, let go. Okay, now I've got to have one for in the corner. All right. It really needs to be underneath there. And that ain't going to happen. Okay. My thumb. I'm glued to my stuff. Never know how I'm going to look when I go downstairs. Of course, never know how I'm going to look when I come upstairs either. So, okay. Okay. I glued it down again. Oh, don't come up. Don't come up. I may need a heavier back. Okay. I may have to put a heavier back on it. Did I antique it up some? Now I do have somewhere here, I cut out a picture. Yeah, let's get this put away. Well, that's kind of sort of put away. That's off the desk. That's what I can say about that. It's off the desk. And put this up. And close that up. And find my picture that I had cut out. Because I cut out a picture of a young man. And Tracy's pieces of ephemera. What if I cut this really small? And put that right here in this corner. Like wish I had a locket or a watch. Okay. Do you like the photo laying on it? That gives it a little extra layer. Morning, Aunt Beck. How are you, honey? You doing okay? My jewelry. Let's see. I have a heart here. It's a sticky piece. Oh, here's a picture frame. I may have cut it too small. I bet I did. Hmm. Let's use that back. Put that picture in the center. Let me get over here where you can see what I'm doing. This is the back it came on, and it has writing on it. And if I put that picture right there, and that right around there, what about that? I can cut another picture. I have another one, but I don't mind that. Or I can put it on this. Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. That has a back, sticky back. It's going to stick right down on there. And it's going to cover up the rings. No, it's not. Okay. I kind of like that. Thank you, Cheryl, for saying, how about your jewelry box? Because I'd have never found that. Let's see. What else do I have that could go on there? There's skeleton keys in the picture. It's hard to see them, but there is skeleton keys, which I do have, you know, kind of some pretty skeleton keys. But they don't match this now. I have some bronze ones. We might put a couple of bronze keys on it. Okay. I'm going to glue this down. Even though it had a sticky back, I covered it all with my... Okay. Poke him up underneath that trim. Oh, that puts the keys right beside it. Here, I'll turn it this way like it's supposed to be. Are you leaving him, Emma? Oh, honey. Okay. Oh, thank you, honey. This is for Tracy Fox's challenge without using any florals. And I hope she doesn't consider this floral because that's a tapestry purse. So, you know, I hope that she doesn't consider it a floral. I have some bronze or brass keys in one of these boxes. They're really tiny. If they were tied on something, maybe a little loop. I kind of like the key there. And then, like I said, there's keys laying right here, skeleton keys. What we had two laying, kind of like that. Yeah. Do you think I should have a like a clip with the keys on it? Like maybe a brad with the keys on it, holding the keys. That might be the thing to do. Put it on a brad. If I can find a brad. I purely and simply come up here to work on my book, and I'm telling you, look what I'm doing. There's a little kitty cat. Oh, I've got brads of all kinds, but they're white and they're stars and they're, yeah, I don't want that. Aha. Aha. This one's got it's kind of silver, but I don't know. You still, oh, okay, honey. Can you, am I losing the stream? Okay, I could put two. Yeah, I'm working on something. I could put two on a little and then glue them down. Maybe if I could open that brad. I got a big brad that it would cover the keys tops, I think. Put that in there. Now open it up. Okay. Okay. This one, I think we need one down here with this guy. Lost love. Lost lover. Yeah, about right there. I don't know about those. I don't, unless it was a hanging corner. So, help, girls. You're supposed to be helping me. Is this fair to have all this help? How about if I put two of them hooked on the edge of that picture frame right there on that brad? I think that might work. Oh, Donna, I'm sorry. Thank you, honey. You come back when you can. And come back when I'm on next. Who knows when that'll be? Hopefully soon, because I'm getting better. So, you know, I think we're going to glue this right here, and I'm going to use a little dab of hot glue to set it on. And set that right down in that glue so that it kind of sets up a little. Like that. Okay, I made the decision. Linda, how's my Linda? Okay, do you think I should have it on a stiffer back so that it lays down? Hi, Sherry. Do you like it, Linda? This is going to be my entry for Tracy Fox's challenge. Bye, honey. You have a good weekend. Thank you for stopping, Donna, and be blessed. I love you. So I think maybe it needs a little heavier cardstock than what I put it on. And let me see if I can find a piece. Hey, I think I have some right here. Mary, you have some right here. I have my gypsy earrings. These are going to be the tie on my journal. These dingle dangle earrings. So dingle dangle. these here, they're brads. They're brads that was sent to me, and they're really pretty. But some of them have florals in them. This is a snowflake. It would work. And this is a snowflake. But the rest of them have floral in it, so I can't use them. And I'm thinking about this heart, though, because I put a heart on all my stuff, you know. And so I may have to have that heart on there somewhere. You know, I was always told that I have always wore my heart on my sleeve. And I have. And I have. So now I'm putting them on all my stuff. That's all right, because, you know, if you keep your heart hidden, what am I going to do with it if it's just hidden away? Okay, I've got to cut this down to this size, and that's maybe a challenge. Okay, let me see. Of course, all this lace hides it. Pencil. Right there. And there. And there. And am I in the corner? I think I am. Yep. Yep. You're right there. Okay, I think we can do it. It's cold up here. I have got the heater going, and it's getting a little bit better. But when I first came up, it was cold. And I don't know. Probably ought to cut that with my craft knife and not do all my scissors like that. It might be a good idea. But that means hunting for them. It was 25 here, Linda. Really dropped down. And my granddaughter come over, and she said it was so cold in their house. So they have a trailer, and they don't have the wood. We haven't put even the hay around our house yet. And I never even thought about leaving some water running. But 2 nights of this, and I'll have to leave some water running. I know. I hate winter too. I do too. So, but we got it. And I don't know. I don't know if I could live without the season change. I don't know if I could live without the season change. I mean, I wouldn't want it to be hot all the time because it can't take the heat. And I can't find my craft knife. There it is. Found it. Okay. Now I need my mat. Cutting mat. Oh, girls, I have tore this room up. I haven't cleaned it since I got sick. And it's, yeah. Did y'all watch my video of my snow painting? I'm going to have to go back and paint some more on it. I've got some glass showing through it. There's my cutting pad right there. It was actually put away. Okay. My board, I bought one of those, this mat. I bought one of those twist, you know, that will twist and turn to sew with. It's been humped since I got it. You won't lay down. There we go. Okay. Didn't go up high enough. I got my keyboard. I haven't got enough room. Okay. Now, get this up here where we can see. Been causing a lot of problems. That keyboard. I can't get it all here in this corner. Okay. Come loose. There we go. I have no idea what size this thing is, but I can tell you that it is 9 inches now by 4 3/4. That's a pretty good size tag. I don't believe that'll fit the journal. It'd make a cover. Okay, I'm going to glue that down to that and give it some backing, because I just put that on some cardstock. Okay. What am I going to use? I'm going to use my glue here, glue stick. Oh, the cold makes me ache so bad. Okay. Oh, grab some toast, Linda, and then take your meds. Okay. Don't know that we need all those fibers because they're not really showing. But, oh, honey, I complain all the time. I'm sorry. I am a complainer. I you know, them are just stuck inside of it now. They're not showing. They're come on out there. Oh, my keys come off. Knocked my keys off. Dadgummit. Okay. That's not good. May take a little E6000 to put those down. It stays wet forever. I'm telling you, girls, I have missed you so bad. And it just kills my soul to know that y'all are hurting and everything is going crazy for you too. And because I haven't been here to sympathize with you or talk to you. And I've tried to be in some of the live streams, but when you just don't, when I have just wanted to just sit and watch TV and chill. And Tom has needed me because it caused him to have some seizures, and I missed that side of that, and it's too long right there. It is. But okay, now get this open. Yeah, what do you do when E6000 glues itself shut? What do you do? And I've got to find my pliers. And yeah. Wish I'd put a little magnet under that right there, and then I could just put them on. Are you getting company? Oh. I don't expect any today. I thought maybe my granddaughter would come back. She said she'd come back over, but she hasn't yet. You know what I didn't do? I didn't ink up this picture. So we've got to put a little ink in that picture. Now that I've got it in that frame. I don't ever have any company. I just very seldom have company. My granddaughter comes in. Um, I need words on this. That's what I need is words on this. And I need my pliers. I need my pliers. And I have no clue. I've got a big old strip of lace under my feet that's come off one of those things. And it was twisting around it. Okay. Now be in here. Here's here. Okay. All right. I want that right there. Come on. I don't think that's going to be enough to hold it. This is another glue that I'm not particularly fond of. Okay, just like that. Now stay right there. Stay right there. Don't move. I'm like more the merrier. Okay, you know what? I think I broke my cap. It's not sealing. Is okay. Yeah, it's just all over it. It's just all over my hands. It's all over the card. It's in that corner still pulling up. And it needs to pull down. And I think I need to quit. I'm thinking about misting it with some purple though. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, girls. Don't know where that came from. I tell you what, I enjoyed having everybody here when Spanking them come. So much. That was just a blast. And they were really good. Everybody was really good to help and do and you know, I did some cooking. But the girls helped with Judy and them helped with cleanup and Marlena and Spanky helped with all the technical stuff and you know, it's just me and Tom most of the time. And you know, so I don't know. I get, you know, I get lonely, want company, and then there on the other hand, I'm very reclusive. So, okay, girls, I look like crap, but it's time for me to turn this camera around and talk to you. So, we're going to get up here. Oh, hang on. I took you for a ride. Hi. And it's blurry. Very, very cleared up. So, I haven't really got anything. I was going to work on my book, but I about cracked it out for a little while, and I've got to take the seams out of those two placemats. Yeah, it's nasty. I've got an extra lid here, right here, for glue. Oh, honey, I don't either. I'm telling you, it's, you know, just my eyes are just, I don't know. Of course, my eyes have been bothering me too. I've been having a lot more trouble with that eye that's damaged, and I'm thinking it's going to have surgery. I don't want it, but I'm thinking it may have to have surgery. And of course, you know, they told me I was developing cataracts, and but it hasn't. You know, it's. I forgot to put my heart. I forgot to put my heart on it. Okay, this heart's going to have to just be glued too, cause I didn't put it on there. Linda. That's funny. Have you seen, did you see that meme or that, yeah, that meme I put up about the deer? I sent it to my son. I shared it to him, but where the cow was licking him all over. He's in, and he said, "This is worse than a mad squirrel in the leaves." And that cow was just licking his face like crazy. And they will do that. Yeah, well, that's all right. I've got my jammies on. That's probably where they're going to stay. Yeah, I need to let her know. I have never heard from him over Tom's glasses either, and his glasses are so thick they won't stay on his face. And they were going to make a different. See, this eye's drooping a little, and I think it's because of that. But anyway, it's I can brush it back out of my face a little bit. But we did pretty good today. You know, to make a big tag, I'm going to glue that heart on it somewhere. I think right up here next to this old perfume bottle. And or I could put it down on the picture, but that's getting an awful lot of stuff down here on the picture frame. I think just up there, maybe on that lace even. I think I'll put it on the lace. Then I'll show you what I done. Oh, I'm going to put it in the right hand corner. On that one that was sticking up. Okay. Let's put it up there. I think it's kind of pretty. I didn't know when we're supposed to start posting it. I think anytime, but I said this morning and I thought if I don't do it now, I won't get it done. And I have not done Spanky's pumpkin one yet. And I didn't do the flock. I just didn't do the flock. Thank you. That's my own stuff. That purse my sister gave me many moon ago. And then I collect perfume bottles. And that's a picture of my husband back behind there, but I cut him out. I didn't want him on the picture. And then that's our rings there in the front. And that tube that looks like lipstick, this one here, is actually, it is a lipstick case, but it has been made into a sewing kit. And it's got little bobbins of thread in it and needles. So and then the little black case that was inside that I pretty well covered up, it's back in this area, was an antique doubled photo case with red velvet on the inside. And it's an antique. And I love old stuff. I love old stuff. And you know, look at this mess behind me, girls. I'm telling you, I have created a storm. Well, that's what I thought. I don't need it for right now, and not feeling well, and the holidays coming, and I don't even know. Yeah, I may. I may. I don't know what we're going if we have to send them in or do anything with them or not, but yeah, they put it on a journal. Who knows? It may go on the front of this one that I'm making. That would go pretty with that material. This is the material I'm going to use on the journal right here. I'll have to turn it back down again. But that sure would make a pretty front. Let's see if I can hold it up here. No, may have to turn it back down. Can you see those purple flowers in there? Nah. Be pretty. It would be a pretty journal front. You could even move it over and let the flowers be on the back side. But it would be pretty. So there's enough of this to make two journals, at least. Maybe 3, depending on how I cut it. And I'll have to take a picture of this. And I didn't bring my phone up. So I'll have to go downstairs, take a picture. Oh, Susan. Did you get a bump like that when yours started? See that bump on my hand? I don't know if you can see it or not. Right here. Sometimes it's bigger than others. Did you get a bump like that when that happened? Because they said that they thought that was what this was a tendon had pulled over my joint on the side of your wrist. Yeah. Well, that's where my arthritis set in on me. And well, my fingers did it first. They were hurting me real bad. And you can see this twisting and, knobby. And I don't have it bad. At least not, as bad as it can be. So maybe I've caught it fast enough that it won't be too bad. No, honey, this is not a cyst. It popped up and the doctor said it was the tendon had pulled over it, and it can go down. Sometimes I can press it and it'll go down and not show. But then, if I do something with that hand real strenuous, then it pops back out again. But, got stuck on a chair yesterday, girls. My granddaughter decided that she would pull down my curtains. Well, my son hung my curtains, and they're long, so they needed to go up high. And it was just screwed into the sheetrock. So me a chair in there, and I said, now you come help me get on it. And she did. And then she went out of the room while I was screwing in the screw. And I have good sturdy chairs. They won't turn over with you unless you just really rock them. They're made out of 2x4s. They're they're beautiful chairs. They're beautiful chairs. When I say they're made out of 2x4s, that doesn't sound too pretty, but they're really pretty. They've all had all the corners sanded off of them, and they're stained beautifully, and they're ladder back chairs, and they're just beautiful. But anyway, and I don't get up on chairs very often, but I had to put the curtain back up because my bedroom's cold, and that window is, it was just letting cold air in like crazy. So I got up on the chair, and my granddaughter left the room, and I was hung. I was stuck. I couldn't get down. I finally got turned around and got a hold of my dresser and come off backwards. But oh my God, it hurt. Boy, the steroids really took the pain out of my body. It helped me a bunch. It helped a bunch. I was surprised at how much it helped, but I don't want to be on steroids the rest of my life. I refuse to take steroids like that. It's going to kill my organs and stuff. Yeah, I'm both ways. I can get down, but I can't get up, or I can get up and I can't get down. One or the other. I just need to stay on level ground. And that baby, I've got a footstool. I lay her on to change her diapers because I can't get down in the floor to change her. And she's such a doll. She is such a doll. I told her to leave Tom's phone alone the other day. And I'm very leery about climbing because of falling and breaking a hip or doing something like that. That just, no, 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 no. I don't have anybody to take care of Tom. No. Well, I do, but but nobody's going to take care of Tom like Mama does. But anyway, she was sitting in the floor playing with Tom's phone, and I told her to put it up on this table, and so she stood there. She got up. She got up like she was going to put it back, and looked at me and grinned. I said, "Put that back on that table and leave it alone." She looked at me and she pointed her finger at me and she jabbered off the biggest old long line of stuff that you've ever heard in your life and said, "Nema," and "baby," and I don't know what all in the sentence. And she was giving me what for? I mean, she was mad. She did not want to put that phone down. And it was all I could do to keep from, well, I did laugh at her. And then I got up and took the phone away from her and put it up where she couldn't reach it. But I mean, tell you, she really come across with a line of stuff like you would not believe, just jabbering away. And she can get mouthy. I mean, really get mouthy. She's so much like her mama. But the other day she channeled my mama and I almost cried. I told my sister about it. We got up. I had took her in to lay down and she didn't want to lay down. And which is rare. Usually I can get her right to sleep, but she didn't want to lay down. So I said, "Okay, just go back and play. You go to the living room, go play." And I have a one of the oval mirrors on a stand in my bedroom, and she walked by it and seen herself and stepped back, and she goes and posed just like that. We have a picture of my mother coming into her 50th wedding anniversary in her new dress, and she was posed like this in that picture, and I thought, oh no. Oh no, do you have a 1-year-old running around, honey? Because if they get a hold of it, it's lost. Anyway, she posed in that mirror and I told Kathy, my sister Kathy, I said, she channeled mom. It was just her all over. You know? I tell you what, though, it's good for me. She tires me out because I have her a long time, but it's good for me, girls. It's good for me. I can, even when I'm sick, it keeps me up and keeps me going, and I'm not just laying in the bed feeling, oh no, when you live in a 1-bedroom apartment, look inside the cushions. You have to laugh when yeah, and she's so cute. I mean, she's and such a happy baby. Good morning, Clara. How good to see you, honey. We've been crafting a little bit. We just decided it was, or I just decided it was time to talk. I wasn't going to show myself because I've been sick and I look horrible, but you know, uh, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's bright pink and you still can't see it. I love that because I lose things in plain sight. Yeah, yeah, it will be. That's guaranteed. Good morning, Tom. My Tom just woke up. Oh, push that old box back where you can come through here. I can't get it. I can't get a hold of it, Tom, to get it straight. But there you go, right there. Come here. Give me some morning loving. That's my boy. Mm, you gonna hug me? Whoa. Oh. Cheryl saying, good morning, Tom. And Linda says, hey, Tom. And Anita said, hey, Tom. Yeah, I had to give her up a week and I could hardly wait for her to get back. Where did you brush your hair, honey, last? Think back. Where did you brush your hair last? No, Clara, you know what? It had come in. We had some snow flurries the other night and had a little sleet. And my granddaughter was here, and I mean, she took out, went home because she was afraid it'd really come in on us. But it quit, and we didn't get anything. Well, it's in that living room, Cheryl. I'll guarantee you. So no, we don't have any snow, but it got cold last night. We got down to 25 and had a hard freeze. And did you, Linda? We didn't. It may have spit some snow, but it didn't. It's not done anything, and it's clear here today. We have the sun is out and it's clear, and actually, it's a beautiful, crisp fall day, and it's very crisp because it was cold. I don't have the weather on this computer, so I don't know what it is right now. But the sun is shining and well, the leaves turned loose though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's sunny here, and it's fall is over though. Our trees are just dropping. They pretty well gone now. I can't take the ice, Anita. I can't take the ice. I can take the snow. I can drive in snow. And snow they can, grade off and stuff. But okay, Laura, I'm so glad you stopped in and stayed with me for a while. Love you, sweetheart, and thank you for coming on and spending some time with me. I have missed this, and I have got to do it more often. I have just got to do it more often. I'm going to go down and take a shower and get cleaned up. I can't handle looking like this. I can't handle looking like this. I've got peanut butter on my sleeve. I had these on, yeah, from the baby. Oh, really? Ooh, ooh, that's bad. Is it 31 there? We're probably about the same, I would say. Uh, I don't know. It might be a little colder where I am at because I'm not in town. Are you in town, Anita? 83, Susan. Susan. Where are you, honey? You can call Alba a town. Well, I don't have any pavement or anything, is what I mean, around me, being out in the country. So we're usually a little lower or higher, Well, no, I'm never higher in the cities. I'm always lower. Uh, you're in Florida? Yeah. Hmm. Well, I haven't done, oh, I have done something, and girls, I want to show you. I finished my fall journal. I want to show you my fall journal before I go off of here because I'm really, really pleased with it. I can get it out of here without knocking all my stuff off. Here it is with all its fluff and stuff on it now. And so I'll show you what I've done, but I'm going to turn you back down so I can turn the pages. So I'm going to flip you over. Somehow or another here I have to flip. Okay. Yeah. Twist. There we go. There we go. Now. Okay. And there she be. I put leaves, I had leaves left over, so I put gold and silver ribbons and leaves on the spine because it just looks so big and bare and couldn't stand it. And here I have one of those little brats, my little heart. And then here's my first pages. And this one says Nature's Coat of Many Colors and this on this tag. And I use some of the, what do they call it? That ice stuff on it. And then here I have the reindeer and a feather that I made out of a book page. And that is another pocket, and I don't have anything in that pocket. And then here, this is my belly band, but I didn't like the way the butterfly was laying against the spine after I got these on here. So I took it out and fussy cutted it out and just glued it to the top. So I still have, well, I will have if that comes loose. I still have a belly band here where I can put other things. So I thought that turned out pretty. And then I made a mistake. And here's why you always mark your templates with the top of your template, because I turned mine upside down. So some of my book pages are, cut one way and some are cut the other way, and it's some shorter pages in the book. So what I did was I used some leaves across the bottom to help fill it out. And then on some of the pages, then I put the, get you straightened up here, the red lace. And,
Do we need to go get anything to eat? Do we need to go get anything to eat?
No, Lori's supposed to here in a little bit. And I had this laying around, and it says with love, and it actually come off of the journal that are one of the tags that you girls sent me. And so you girls have had a hand in this one too. This was a piece that y'all sent me, and I put a butterfly in it. And then we've got this page, and I put some little vinyl leaves on it here to give it a little bit of glitter, a little ladybug up there, and then some flowers here to make a tuck. And on my lace, because this page didn't really have a lot of lace, I put my brown lace across the bottom of the lace. But this is a journal spot, and it just folds up. And actually, it could fold over like this and have a rose on the outside and would be prettier. But and then this page, it says October. So, and it's got a little journaling spot right here where you can write. And then on this page, I did a little bronze work on a napkin, and just kind of put a circle in the back, and little journaling spot right in there. You can, I mean, you know, I'm not going to journal in this. This is my fall book. But then I've got this page, and then mushrooms, because you got to get your mushrooms. You know, in the fall, you go out and gather mushrooms. So that's the gathering mushroom page, and basket of them. And then this right here, stuck to this page over here. So Anita sent me a Happy Meal the other day with some pretty things in it, and this skull was one of them. And so my pumpkin got tore. So I put the skull on it after I put the lace down in, and just made it part of the Halloween part, and it just turned out real pretty. I like it. You can still tell this is a jack-o'-lantern, and you know, give it some. And then I had this fun sticker here, and then when you turn it again, then you have another journaling spot here on this card, and on the back of it, it says, he who can experience, see, and understand these things and can reach perfection. And then down here it says, yeah, let me get my glasses on. Some men would see the world with the eyes of God and would grasp the secrets of the hereafter by means of human thought. Yeah, I like that. And that came out of a book of quotes. And then this page, I did a little stencil, you know, the texture paste on. And then here's November, you know, right here on this. And then we have the turkey. And this page, this is the turkey. And then this page says Thanksgiving Song, which was the name of the music that I put behind it. And then here, I did another tag and some just pretties, little dragonfly and some texture paste, and you know, and then this is part of that book, and it said, to attain his goal, man must perceive that he is a child dependent upon his mother, a father responsible for his family, a youth lost in love, an ancient wrestling against the past. And then on this one, it says celebrate. And it says on here, it says harvest the ripened grain. And these are just some little tags that I made. And I made this one out of wired ribbon, which surprised me, but it turned out really nice. And then I've got a couple of little cards and a little envelope stuck in there. And then this is my mom page. And I put a bird on it. And it has a reindeer in the pocket. And I used a napkin that I used this napkin throughout the whole journal. And I put a little lace across the top of the pocket and then added the mom. And I had some seeds. I don't know what kind of seeds they are, but they are seeds. And I just glued them seeds around the center of that mom to give it some texture in it. And then this is the last page, and it says just imagine. And then my cards are very simple. This one says blessings, and this is just a blue metallic card. And the butterfly, I actually wanted it to stand up just a little bit, and so I just folded it in half and glued it down, and then put the leaves on it. And then the back page is the gold page. But I love it. I'm so proud of it. I have never done an art journal, and I thought it turned out really good, other than I messed my pages up. And that's why you put that T on it when you make a template, top and bottom.
Mom, we're gonna turn on the TV to watch or anything.
You can watch your cartoons, honey. So anyway, that's it. And I bought two different. This measured over 3 inches. So I had never bought these kind of rings before. I bought 3-inch rings. Can you imagine what this looked like with 3-inch rings? These are 2-inch. And I had that much, hanging out. So now I don't know what I'm going to do with all these big old rings. But baby likes to play with them. So anyway, girls, I'm going to get off of here. Tom's up. I've been on for almost 2 hours. And let's take a look at our card again. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is what we done. I'm liking it. I like it real well. So I'll take a picture of that, and we'll put that in Stacy's challenge, and that would make a pretty journal cover. Look at that. So that may be how that's used. I've wanted to make a purple journal for a long time. It's hard to find purple stuff though. But anyway, so that may just happen since I've got it made. Thank you, honey. I hope you find your brush. And yeah, I'm going to go off of here and go down and spend some time with Tom and get me some hot coffee and just enjoy the day now. And I'm glad you all come in. I'm so proud. And thank you so much for being here for me after such a long, dry spell. And know that I love you for it. And I really do appreciate it. And I'll get this figured out where I get back in the groove. So, all right. Good deal. And so you all have a wonderful Saturday, and I might see you back here tomorrow for some Sunday chat. We just might do that. It's I miss my Sunday chats, and so I would like to do that. So I will talk to you soon, and thank you. As always, you're my light, and I just feel it just fills my soul for you all to be here with me. So thank you, and I love you, and have a wonderful day.